up? Today's video is going to be best binge-worthy shows to watch on Netflix. So if you want to find out new TV shows to watch and just continue on watching. Alright, the very first show is probably the best show ever. If you like suspense shows, if you like romance shows, if you like murder mystery shows, if you like any show about crime, just watch You. The best show ever. It stars Penn Badgley, and if you have not heard of this show, you're literally living under a rock, or you just don't have a Netflix account, and I don't know why you'd be watching this video, but you might as well download Netflix. The next show is Weeds. It's about a suburban mom, and I think her husband dies or something. No clue. I'm not watching in a while. But she ends up having to sell marijuana because she needs to make money. And I'm only on the 6th episode, but this show, it caught my eye, and it's definitely a really good show, so I totally recommend it. The next show is an iconic show, and season 4 is coming out June 5th. And while you're watching this, it's probably already out, depending on when I schedule this video for. But it is 13 Reasons Why. If you've not heard of this show, either you've probably lived under a rock, or you probably just got out of your rock. I don't know, but it's definitely one of the best shows ever. They are definitely making things known to the public that are happening every single day that no one wants to talk about, no one wants to hear about, and there are some very terrible moments, but the show did the right thing as putting it in there, because you need to realize that this stuff is actually happening to teenagers around America. And without seeing the true, with just hearing, oh, this happened to so and so, then you're just like, oh, okay, whatever. So you have to see it for you to feel the pain that the character is feeling. And but if you are super sensitive to anything, basically, maybe not watch it. Maybe watch it with an adult or a parent. Definitely not watch it if you're if you're not mentally stable to watch any of this. The next show I would recommend is Love is Blind. I am only on the 3rd episode, but it is such a cool show. It's basically a social experiment, or just an experiment, I'm not sure, to see if people are attracted to the personalities. You've heard people might have a type, you might even have a type, and you're like, I'm only going to date a buff guy, I'm only going to date a guy that's 7 feet tall. But when in the show, these people, they have to put away the things. You're not able to see the person at all. All you hear is their personality. Get to know the person before seeing their face, and you don't get to see their face unless they propose to you and you say yes. If you say no, you're never going to see this person, ever. But then they end up getting married, and they have 30 days to find their true love, and I really think it's super cool. Next show, if you love Family Guy, I would totally recommend this show. Big Mouth. It's it's literally about the puberty of prepubescent teens. They're going through puberty, they're learning about puberty. There's a lot of jacking off. There's a lot of periods. There's a lot of sex, pretty much, but it's one of the best shows I've ever seen, and it definitely shows insight on puberty and how these teens are feeling with all these new hormones inside their body being released and everything. I would definitely recommend it if you're going through puberty, or even just certain scenes they should be shown for kids that are learning about puberty, because it is definitely educational in a more, it is more educational in a more exaggerated, sexual, humorous way, which I think definitely appeals to a lot of 12-year-old boys. So the next show I will be recommending is Insatiable. Everyone probably heard of this show because it was fat-shaming fat people, but it really was not. This girl is going through true things. But yeah, so it stars Debbie Ryan. She's a fat person. She constantly eats, and then she gets in a fight and she can't eat like solid food for a couple of months. And she loses like hundreds of pounds. And now she's skinny and she becomes a beauty queen. And I think a lot of people were thinking it was fat shaming because they're like, oh, you can't win a beauty pageant unless you're skinny. You can't get a boyfriend unless you're skinny. But like, it then progresses into showing how the character Patty is feeling even after becoming skinny. She's still dealing with her demons inside of her. And I truly think it's one of the best shows ever. And I'm really excited about season 3. The very last show I'm going to be recommending is Sex Education. Again, it is pretty much filled with sex and jacking off, but it's just so funny. This kid becomes a sex therapist because his mom is a sex therapist, and there's just so many things that happen that it's just so awesome to see everything play out. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to explain what happens without like exposing the whole plot. So alright, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.